Hi guys. So I wanted to share something with you that's got me a little freaked out, to be honest. First, you might recognize that I am not at my normal table. I did bring my cards and my little camera holder to the cabin here, and so welcome. And I decided I'm starting to feel more comfortable, and maybe I can do some readings here as well when I'm here working on this place. And maybe I'll show you around a little bit to just look at some of the awesome treetops here. We're in the Los Padres National Forest, which, by the way, is where more people from the Witness Protection Program got sent to live than anywhere else in the 80s. I don't know if it still applies, but so we can only imagine that we've got a lot of people from the 80s Witness Protection Program living around us, which is pretty weird, but just kind of a funny tidbit about this area. So the reason I wanted to jump on, and the reason I've already got these cards pulled, so a friend of the channel, Julia, emailed me, and we've emailed a little bit before, and she was concerned because she noticed that I wrote a comment on another channel. It was actually some live that Diane's tarot was doing, and I had written that I kept seeing 9/11 on the clock, and I felt bad because she had written to say, like, you know, that she was a little concerned and was wondering if I had any more thoughts on the fact that I was seeing that. Like, do I think there's like an attack coming? This is for entertainment purposes only. Of course, I know nothing. I'm just reading my cards and giving my opinion on what I get. I should speak in code. I should say, because I don't know what YouTube is going to flag, but if I keep seeing that number on the clock, I don't always immediately go to this very literal meaning that we have here. For me, I go to, like, there's a tower moment coming, possibly. It could be in my own life. It could, or in the world. And Diane had said something that made me think of that, and I'll also say another reader, Tarot Mom, who's also, she's the Empress readings, or readings by the Empress, and she's great. And she 6 days ago did a reading where she said, why do I keep getting the Tower card? And when I read that, I also thought of my own thing. Why do I keep seeing that 9/11, right? Anyway, so Julia had seen my comment. She emailed me about it, and I was sort of reassuring her, like, that it probably doesn't mean anything that literal. And, of course, we've seen these major floods in Germany, in China. We've seen this massive fire in Oregon, and, we've got the Delta variant. And I'm like, maybe that was it. Maybe this is like these towers happening. And as always, to wake us up so that we start taking some things more seriously. And I decided I would throw some cards on it just to be able to say, I anticipated that I would get some reassurance. But when I asked the cards, I asked Spirit, what is that? Why was I seeing that? And what can I tell? And what can I know about that? Is it past, and are we all good? And the first card I got was the Hanged Man, which was a little scary because that told me we're not there yet. The Hanged Man is waiting. There's still, so I got that, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna keep going here. At the top, I get Death. In the past, I get the Lovers. Coming in, I get the Sun. This also tells me these are 4 major arcana, the first 4 cards I pulled out. So it's like basically something very big, and we're not there yet, okay? And then at the base, we've got 5 of Rods. This is conflict and people fighting. This is like a battle, right? And it just, just like chilled me, really. Now, of course, we've got the Sun coming out of this. And like I said, I do believe whatever it is, it's meant to shine a light on something, and it will shine a light on something. Possibly could also mean something will be exposed. I'm going to pull more cards while I'm on camera here to see if I can get more on that. Because what I honestly do get here is, and I don't want to like say words that will flag me on YouTube, but I feel there is a plot. And, you know, I'm pointing to a card right now. This is the Death card. I feel there is a really, and it like makes my stomach turn, like that there is a really bad plot out there to do something very bad, okay? I know we don't always take this card literally, but in this case, I'm just feeling that, especially with this Five of Rods beneath the surface. This is all the fighting, right? All the like that insurrection and the way these sort of militias, these MAGAs are reacting. Sorry, I got interrupted there. What was I saying? Yeah, in this case, just in the question I was asking, in the numbers that I was asking on to get these cards, just made me really like nervous. And I don't want to like put anything fearful out there. But it's like the one thing I can say is whatever it is, it'll shine a light on something, and these things happen only if we really need to shine a light on something. So in the past, we have the Lovers. It makes me feel like there is a partnership, whether it's two people planning something or like two groups, perhaps. Do you know what I mean? It also occurred to me like this could be like a sort of in defense of the leader that they love, right? Donald Trump. So let's see what else we get on these cards. Actually, let's see what we have on the... Okay. I decided to just flip and see what we have at the base at this time. We have an Eight of Swords. Also, it makes me extremely nervous. I mean, look at this. It makes me think of like what they were going to do to Whitmer, right? This woman is tied up, blindfolded, and sort of trapped. I'm just nervous, and I hope I'm wrong. This is not good stuff, what I'm getting here. Jeez. Six of Cups is like a nostalgia, with this Ten of Swords, which is another sort of, in this context, could be a sort of violent card. It's the end of something. I just want to say, like, if something bad were to happen, okay, and there were any success in any kind of plot, that person, if someone or people were to be hurt or, you know, worse, they and you always hear this with spiritual teachers and messages that like people arrange for this and agree to this and always for this purpose. Do you know what I mean? Like if something were to happen, people do it all the time. They give their life in order for others to learn. I even think that about a lot of the pandemic stuff. It's incredible what we're learning right now because all these people died who didn't have the vaccine, and now it's really shining a light on the foolishness of people who don't believe in science and take the cure, you know. But anyway. I would say more than just foolishness, the lesson is about working together as a community on Earth, sharing a consciousness of cooperation and caring rather than selfishness and bitterness, which hurts us all. This King of Swords is, again, in readings like this, always my like militia card. Eight of Pentacles would be working hard and planning. I've got a couple pages here. It could be young people behind this. Ugh. I'm trying to figure out this Six of Cups nostalgia in the middle of all of this. Could be, I mean, you know what? Talk about like friends, like old friends doing this. That Six of Cups nostalgia card is also a card of young friends who are growing up together or who grew up together, which really reiterates that notion I just felt with the two pages. I don't know. I hate to even talk talk about it like it's going to happen, because I don't want to put it out there like that. It could also be that it's going to come out. We have heard of other plots that come out, but it's almost like, has it impacted us enough just hearing about it? If it hasn't impacted people enough, then we might need a bigger lesson. I don't know. Let's see what else we get if I read. Okay, yeah. We'll do a little side read here. I hope you guys can see okay. What else can you tell us? Is there something big coming that is going to be awful? Just let us know. Okay. Actually, I'll just sort of put some more cards down here for this Sun card. Okay. Jeez. Three of Rods. Oh, God. Queen of Cups. Jeez. Guys. Knight of Rods. It's like, I feel like if you follow my reads, you can already read these cards. Three of Rods does take me to a plot and a plan, waiting for something. Queen of Cups takes me to a person, a powerful person. I'm sorry, it's awful. Knight of Rods. There could be someone, I feel this as a protective knight. There could be someone protecting someone, and it's like they're waiting. This is a crazy read. I don't even know if I should share this, but I feel like that's what the weight is. Three of Pentacles, a plot, a plan. Six of Pentacles is like a charity. I wonder what that is. I ended up skipping over this card and never came back to it, so I'll get to it now. Six of Pentacles means charity or giving something out, and what I get is drops from it, especially with that Three of Pentacles making plans card right there with it. It's like drops of communication are being dropped, but Pentacles can also mean money, which makes me wonder who or what is helping them out financially. And what I hope is that these drops, whatever they are being monitored so this can be prevented. The Magician, hopes and fears. Okay, this can be like the FBI, law enforcement, other types that are in power that could definitely like intercept communications, that sort of thing. But of course, you know, it's hopes and fears, so they might be afraid of that, or we would hope for that, and then there could also be the hope and fear that they have their own network, their own system. Final outcome. Wheel of Fortune. It's another big major arcana. Whatever it is, it's interesting. Everybody keeps talking about this timeline shift. Like, this tells me, like, almost like, which way will it turn, you know? But that this is a pivotal moment. There's something very pivotal. Which way will it turn? Like, the pivot has to happen. Like, the Fool card, Ace of Cups. A lot of times the Ace of Cups takes me to, like, for instance, the feeling we got that day in September 2011. 2001 on the 11th. When we lost people, when things got so real and scary, but it does open your heart to caring about one another, and it's like, that's what they need us to do. this Wheel of Fortune, like, needs something to happen so that we can all start to care about each other more. It's like, there's so much happening that's trying to get us there. I mean, like, this pandemic, and then, like, the second pandemic. Like, can we please open our hearts completely to one another? And this Fool, like, we need to start the new age. I'm getting chills on this. Look, you can see my hair's standing up. We need to start the new age. Oh my gosh, the new age of love, it needs to start. And the question is, what needs to happen to get us there? To get us to stop fighting and to start living from our hearts. Pull one more card on that. Oh God. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I know you guys know I like to always give good news, but this Five of Cups is not good news. If you look at the cups, if you look at what's pouring out of them, there could be something, bloodshed, I'm afraid. There could be loss, I'll say. I'm so sorry to be putting this out there, and I, again, hope I'm wrong, and again, I hope that this Wheel of Fortune doesn't have to turn there. What was it? I hope this Sun card says, and this Magician, maybe something can stop this, and we don't have to go there, but it's like, is anything working? And then beneath the surface, we'll look at a couple of these. We have the Moon. Oh, God. Ugh. You guys, I'm just like freaking out. Oh, there it is. There's the Tower, right? Oh, my God. Oh, I can't. Sorry, this is stressing me out. Nighttime, maybe something will happen at night with that Moon. The Moon can also be hidden, could be in line with what I was saying about a secret plot. There's the Tower card. Remember? I mean, the whole thing I was reading on, seeing those numbers, and other people, like, also seeing this Tower card a lot. And this is also making my stomach turn. I don't even want to say. I don't want to say. With the Ace of Swords and this Four of Rods. I'm not going to say what often this Four of Rods is for me. I'm not going to... It can't be that anyway. But I'll just say that the Four of Rods is, it's a place. It's a happy place. A happy home. Something that is protected, and something that, it could be a building. I'm sorry.
This card is also a celebration, an event. I feel it to be a place that matters to us, similar to the Capitol, I would say, but I doubt that would be it because of new securities. But similar in that way is what I'm feeling.
It's a place. It's just a place. I'm just going to say that. Ace of Swords, again, could take you to a plot. And then Four of Cups upside down. This would be not wanting to accept something, and oh, geez. I think it could have to do with not wanting to accept the results, right, of the election. It's upside down because it's just very corrupted and twisted. I always like to land on something. The Star card. Just keep your hope. Wish for the best. Pray for us to learn what we need to learn with the least amount of damage to anyone, any innocents. Protect all the innocents. And, God bless us all. The Star card, being hope and envisioning a better world.
Basically, keeping our consciousness on what we want is what best serves the whole, whether bad things happen or not.
Okay, that's rough. And just, hang in there, everyone. If something happens, know that, like, anyone involved, like, everyone just wants this. We just want that new age to come for people to get on board with a loving society. And it's like, I hate for any loss to have to happen, and I hope it doesn't in order to get there. So I just thought I would pass that on because it just felt like a big message, some big cards coming out on that. So thanks for watching. I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.